What's up, everyone? Today we're counting down the top 10 upcoming VR games that look absolutely next level. From action-packed shooters and intense sci-fi adventures to cozy experiences and unique story-driven worlds, these are the titles that could make your headset feel brand new again. Some are closer than you think, some are still on the horizon, but all of them are worth watching. Let's jump into the list and see which upcoming VR game you'll be wishing for first. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Empire City throws you into a gritty VR version of the TMNT world where you're not just watching the action, you are the action. You step into fast, close-quarters fights that feel physical, swinging, blocking, and reacting in real time, while enemies rush you from every angle. The city vibe is classic Turtles, neon streets, underground hideouts, and that comic-style attitude, but in VR it feels way more intense, because everything happens right in your space. What makes it special is the energy. You move like a ninja, chain attacks, use your weapons up close, and keep your head on a swivel because the chaos can explode instantly. Between fights, you'll explore parts of Empire City, take in the atmosphere, and get that team on a mission feel that TMNT fans love. It's the kind of game that can make you grin from pure nostalgia, then immediately test your reflexes when the next brawl starts. What comes after VR is all about stepping into a strange, dreamlike world where the story feels personal and the atmosphere does most of the talking. Instead of non-stop action, this one pulls you forward with curiosity, like you're walking through memories that aren't fully yours. In VR, every small interaction hits harder. You look around, you notice details, you feel the silence, and that makes the emotional moments land. The environments shift in unexpected ways, mixing calm, mystery, and a little unease, like something is always just out of frame. AUTOMA drops you into a slick sci-fi world where every corner feels like it's watching you. You wake up in a place that's half abandoned facility, half living machine, and your only way forward is to think fast and move smarter. In VR, everything is hands-on. You interact with terminals, tools, and mechanisms up close, and the smallest detail can matter when the environment starts pushing back. The vibe is tense but cinematic, with moody lighting, metallic corridors, and that constant feeling that something is just one room ahead. As you explore, you piece together what happened here, uncover strange tech, and solve puzzles that feel physical, not just press a button. And when danger hits, you're not watching it happen, you're inside it, reacting in real time. If you love atmospheric VR adventures that mix exploration, story, and immersive interaction, AUTOMA is one to keep on your radar. Penguin Festival is the kind of VR game that instantly feels like a warm hug, then surprises you with how much there is to do. You arrive in a charming snowy world, packed with playful penguins, cozy little areas, and a festival vibe that makes you want to explore every corner. In VR, everything is hands-on and physical, so simple activities become genuinely fun, tossing items, interacting with objects, and joining mini-games that feel like you're actually there. The best part is the personality. The penguins aren't just cute, they react, they hustle around, and the world feels alive, like a living winter playground. As you move through the festival, you'll find different challenges, goofy moments, and relaxing tasks that are perfect for short sessions, but still rewarding when you keep coming back. It's colorful, lighthearted, and designed to make you smile, without needing intense combat or stressful mechanics. If you want a wholesome VR experience that mixes exploration, mini-games, and pure cozy energy, Penguin Festival is absolutely one to keep on your wish list. The Amusement throws you into a creepy, twisted amusement park where the fun is clearly a trap. You're surrounded by carnival lights, strange sounds, and that uncomfortable feeling that something is watching you from the dark corners. In VR, it hits harder because you're not just looking at the rides, you're walking through them, turning your head, checking behind you, and grabbing items with your own hands. The game leans into atmosphere, with unsettling details, sudden surprises, and moments where the silence is almost worse than the noise. As you push deeper, you'll solve puzzles, explore haunted attractions, and piece together what happened in this place, while trying to stay calm when things start moving that shouldn't. If you enjoy horror VR that focuses on tension, spooky environments, and real I'm trapped here vibes, The Amusement is one to watch. Full Steam Undead drops you into a wild VR ride where zombies meet locomotives and everything feels like it's running slightly out of control. You're not just surviving, you're managing chaos, moving through stations and tight spaces, grabbing gear, reloading under pressure, and trying to keep yourself alive while the undead close in. The best part is how physical it feels in VR. You're aiming, switching weapons, handling tools, and reacting with your whole body instead of just pressing buttons. The game has that fast, arcadey energy, but it still keeps you tense because danger can come from any angle, especially when you're busy with the next objective. Detective VR puts you right into the shoes of a real investigator, where every clue matters and your eyes do the heavy lifting. In VR, you lean in to inspect evidence, scan scenes from different angles, and connect details that are easy to miss on a flat screen. It's all about observation, logic, and that satisfying moment when the case finally clicks. If you love mystery stories and hands-on investigation gameplay, Detective VR is one to watch. Echoes of Mora is a story-driven VR adventure that pulls you into a world built on memory, mystery, and emotion. You're not just moving through locations, you're uncovering moments, piecing together what happened, and feeling the weight behind every small detail. In VR, the immersion is the whole point. You lean in to examine objects, interact with your hands, and explore spaces that feel intimate, like you're stepping into someone's past. The atmosphere is calm but gripping, with a subtle tension that grows the deeper you go, like the world is holding back a truth it doesn't want you to see. Puzzles and interactions are designed to feel natural, not gamey. So progress comes from curiosity and observation instead of constant combat. The visuals and sound design aim for that cinematic, reflective vibe, where silence can be just as powerful as dialogue. If you enjoy VR experiences that focus on storytelling, mood, and discovery, Echoes of Mora looks like the kind of game you'll want to take slowly, absorb the environment, and let the narrative hit you step by step. Soul Protocol is a sci-fi VR thriller that drops you into a tense, isolated situation where survival isn't just about shooting, it's about staying sharp. You're moving through a high-tech environment that feels cold, silent, and dangerous. And in VR, that pressure hits harder because every hallway feels real, and every sound makes you turn your head. The gameplay leans into hands-on interaction, checking systems, handling gear, and making quick decisions when things go wrong. It's the kind of experience where atmosphere does half the work, with flickering lights, ominous machinery, and that constant feeling that you're not alone. If you like immersive sci-fi horror vibes with suspense, exploration, and physical VR gameplay, Soul Protocol is definitely one to keep on your wishlist. The Boys, trigger warning, throws you into a brutal KR action experience where everything feels raw, fast, and dangerously close. You're dropped into missions that lean into The Boys' signature vibe, dark humor, high tension, and the feeling that anyone can snap at any moment. In VR, the combat is physical and intense, aiming, reloading, grabbing gear, and reacting instantly when enemies push in. The environments feel gritty and grounded, like you're fighting through a world that's barely holding together. And the pacing keeps you moving, so you're always on edge. Expect loud firefights, messy moments, and that constant sense of this is getting out of control, which honestly fits the series perfectly. What makes it exciting is the immersion. You're not watching a superhero-themed shootout, you're inside it, scanning corners, handling weapons, and surviving the chaos up close. If you want a story-driven VR shooter with attitude, violence, and pure adrenaline, The Boys' Trigger Warning is one of the most hype upcoming VR games to keep on your radar.